It's hard being young in an Arab country. Let's start with father, old Egypt. From a good family, an old family, cultured and highly educated, a very decent man, but a broken man. His father was sequestered under Kamal-Eldin Nasser, and even though he was young, he never really recovered. Mother, on the other hand, was New Egypt, from a family of military officers and government officials, weaned on wealth, corruption, and entitlement.
ادعوا له حبايبي.
ربنا يصبرك يا طنط، اكيد في الجنه
ان شاء الله.
شدي حيلك يا نادية.
في ولد يعمل كده في امه، ازاي يسيبني فجأة كده؟
الحاجات دي مش في ايدنا يا طنط. He left us before his time.
As for myself, I'm dead. We live behind high walls to keep poverty out and luxury in. High walls protecting communities that share the same beliefs and ethics, and even the same dreams. A lifestyle for those who have high standards. A way of life that most people only aspire to and rarely achieve. Well, isn't that the truth? High walls separate us from them. With gates and security. A country within a country. A nice, big bubble.
اعمل لي شاي ياض، زود السكر، مش هتخصم مرتبك حاجه.
باين حياتك يا باشا، هو كان يجربك ايه؟
شايف البلاط ده؟ انا اللي عامله وبيوتهم كلها التانية.
الله ينور يا باشا، يعني حضرتك اللي رصصهم؟
انا المهاول يا ابني، شايفني ايه يعني ارص ايه ولا ايه بس؟
قال الله يا باشا.
اه
شكل حضرتك ما كنتش بتحبهم.
عادي يعني، عيل شايف نفسه يعني بيفهم في كل حاجه ما شاء الله. ثوراجي، شباب مستقبل اللي هيرفعوا مصر. شوف بقى مين اللي اترفع، ودينا احنا ارتحنا.
باشا انت في عزا يعني، بالراحه.
يا راجل انا بس بعمل الواجب يعني.
سمعت ان محدش عارف ايه سبب الوفاه.
هتلاقيه افور ولا حاجه. ايه افور؟ معرفش يا ابني.
ربنا يعرف يا باشا.
ربنا هيوريه.
استغفر الله العظيم يا رب.
I can hardly read or write Arabic, the language of my own country, but I did pursue my education, and did very well, I hasten to add. My father was very proud of my scholastic achievements. My mother, on the other hand, thought my higher education was exposing me to the wrong type of people, and worse, politicizing me.
I can't believe some of the people Karim hung out with.
I know. I wonder where he even met them. Incroyable mais vrai.
Seriously, some gene pools need some chlorine in them.
A shower every once in a while wouldn't hurt them.
I know. Ew.
Most Egyptians don't have the opportunity to study and make a life for themselves abroad, so people were surprised when I chose to return. It was the possibility of change that lured me back to Egypt.
تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير.
Sometimes I ask myself if it was worth it. If I should have just stayed abroad, focused on my own life. But I'd regret it more if I hadn't returned to Egypt. And hadn't met Sora.
تعال خليك هنا جنبي. انت عامل ايه دلوقتي يا حبيبي؟
كويس.
خلي بالك من نفسك. انا ماليش دلوقتي في الدنيا غيرك.
حاضر يا ماما.
انا عارفه كريم كان ايه بالنسبه لك، بس انا مش عايزاك تطلع زيه. انا مش عايزه اخسرك.
ماما مش دلوقتي.
ادم.
Mother was furious when I took part in the protests. When I showed up at home for a shower and change of clothes, she said I stunk of tahrir. عيش حرية عدالة اجتماعية.
أنا مش مصدقة.
الله يرحمك يا كريم.
جماعة أنا سمعت إنه أفور.
جراية طارق فيه إيه؟ ما توطي صوتك. بعدين ما تحدفش كلام أنت مش متأكد منه.
بس اللي أعرفه إنه كان بيتعاطى.
أيوه بس مش للدرجة يعني.
تفتكروا يا جماعة هو
انتحر؟ لا مستحيل.
هو كان فاقد الأمل في البلد وفي كل حاجة، بالذات بعد الثورة. وحوار سارة ده بهدله خالص.
بس ما انتحرش. لا مش كريم اللي يعملها.
كانت الظروف صعبة للأسف، كل محاولة عملناها فشلت.
كريم كان بياخد كل حاجة على قلبه قوي.
بس خلاص سارة جاية.
بيه في حياتي.
حياتك الباقية.
I met Sora in 2011. She taught me humility, compassion, and courage. We made our home in a scrappy little tent in Tahrir for several exuberant weeks. It was the happiest I'd ever been.
سارة آخر مرة اتكلمتوا مع بعض كانت إمتى؟
من كام شهر. بس احنا
أنا مش هنسى يوم ما اتقبض علينا.
انت كنت هتعملها على روحك.
كنت.
كريم لما خرج من السجن ما كانش راضي يمشي غير لما يتأكد إن كلنا خرجنا. أنا هقوم أشوف عيشة.
شدي حيلك يا سارة.
We really had hope. I know how naive we were to think we could change things. But for a very short time, we felt the glimmer of hope. Not only in Egypt, but the entire region. And in a country with so much self-loathing, there was even a moment of pride. ارفع راسك فوق انت مصري.
It's pretty intense in there.
You mean because of the mourning or the class conflict?
Both, I guess. Forgot to mention political conflict as well.
Yeah, that too.
Karim would have been amused.
His mother certainly isn't.
That's for sure.
You know what they say about young rich Arab guys. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll, baby. I did dabble in drugs. More than dabble when the revolution was squashed.
Khaluda, Laura and I want to take our minds off of all of this. Can you help out?
You mean you want to get high?
Got anything?
No, just not tonight.
When did you become a party pooper?
Since I might have given Karim some stuff he might have abused.
You mean he OD'd? No way. He didn't even use that much, did he?
Well, the way he put it was he needed to numb himself.
سارة حبيبة قلبي. عيشة. كريم راح يا عيشة. أنا مش مصدقة.
محدش فينا مصدق.
Aisha, our maid, more like a sister to me. She cared for me, covered for me. Such a kind-hearted, decent woman. Despite a life of hardship, supporting her children, a good-for-nothing husband.
عايشة أنا مش قادرة أكتم اللي جوايا أكتر من كده. أنت عارفة إيه اللي حصل لكريم؟
قصدك إيه؟
يعني شفتي حاجة مرمية كده ولا كده جنبه على الأرض؟ حاجة سببت اللي حصل له ده؟
لا ما كانش في حاجة خالص. كان بحبك قوي يا سارة.
As quickly as the revolution began and ended, so did my relationship with Sarah. The things I loved and cared about most, gone. I indulged in anything to distract myself, to keep my mind off of my loss, my desolation. I wanted to get away, anywhere, just far away from Egypt. But I couldn't escape, even behind high walls.